It is hot. Give me something to drink. I'll be right back. There you go. So nice. I'll probably wait until like the fifth minute mark, and it'll get things started. I know I come up randomly, as usual. I it is hot. Ooh, hot. Give me a whole light stand. Should have had it with me. Okay, 1 minute for the show starts, so we can get into this. If you hear stuff in the background, it's a fan. Okay. What is up there, you guys? It is your man Joe. Came around just to find that you need to know. Um, it's great being here. Um, I hope everybody had a good summer. You know, kids will be back to school, I believe, or maybe already started back into school. Teenagers going back to high school or homeschool, however that it is. But I'm trying to think. Yeah. So pretty much, I hope everybody had a good summer. I hope y'all found love, romance, and stuff like that. Um, it is great to have a driver's license. It's good to have. Not many people have it. Some do, some don't. But they're glad, or maybe some of you do, but you don't have a car, and some of you may have a car, but you don't have a license. Um, so, but it's a good thing that you have it. Some of you do. On the ID real. And again, YouTube. This is all for entertainment purposes only. All entertainment purposes only. Um, Before I get into my thoughts, let me tell you a little story. Um, when I was on TikTok minding my business, and it seems to be like a trend where people people was talking about just suddenly speaking about the real ID because because there was a time and date and there was a time and date. It was on May 5th of this year, 2025. Hey, Wokes, how you doing? So when people was really speaking about, people keep saying that, oh, if you don't get your real ID, you won't be able to get into to the plane or get into certain government buildings. But topping point was the main topping point was he couldn't get on the plane without the ID real. So so my at the time, my license was going to be suspended. You know, not suspended. My license was going to be expired. After May 5th. So I was pretty good either way. Um, so there was a lot of pressure. People was pressuring other people to get the real ID so they can so they can still travel within the states. Um, so when the time happened, when the day came upon May 5th, now that you are required to, or you have to get on the plane. Well, not okay. You have to, in order to, get on the planes and government buildings. Now you actually need the real ID. But when after the, and I also seen like videos of people. Um, Come on, brain, work. And now there was a whole bunch of people that they're still getting into planes with their uh, regular standard driver's license or identification without that many problems. Um, yeah, and when when I rebuke the spirit of forgetfulness in Jesus' name. Um, Now that the main point I heard, man, this is embarrassing. But what was really interesting is not that it's not the the ID real itself, but it's more of the reaction on how people reacted about trying to get y'all to get the ID real and stuff like that. And it kind of got me to thinking. It's almost similar to the whole thing about the Miss Vicky and the Andenic when that came up. And can you guys hear me by any chance? Am I shadow banned? Am I shadow banned? But yeah, it's more. It's not the ID card, but it's more the human reaction. They're trying to push people into not the government, but the people was more so trying to push people to get the ID reels because maybe out of fear or just maybe just out of convenience. But I'd like to hear you guys' take if you guys are around. Because I don't know. Hopefully, YouTube did not ban me or try to ban me. I'm not speaking anything negative. No, maybe people are still at work. But overall, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions on the ID reel. What are your thoughts on the ID reel? It's coming in now. All right, are you guys okay? Are you having good Wi-Fi? Are you in a good position or? Whew, I should really. I'll be here for a couple 30 minutes, not to like the 30-minute mark. Um, I feel like it's going to be more cultural. And what surprisingly that not only that when the due date was done, they pretty much extended it to possibly either next year or 2027, 2028. Um, so yeah, I think it's pretty crazy. It's almost kind of like once the beast of the mark kicks in and stuff like that. I like imagine, and oh yeah, and also in some videos that I did see about the ID reel was people was having complications about when they have it, they was having complications of complications of getting it and stuff like that. Some people might think that the ID reel was a fake one and stuff, so they still can get in the building. So, and turns out I thought that when I got my license renewed, I thought they was already going to implement it, put it on there or something. But no, but there are some states that still against the real or enforcing the ID real on for the on the people's driver's license or identifications. Some states accept it, and some states don't. California does not accept it. Texas doesn't accept it, and many others as well. Um, so yeah, but Joe, should I get the real or should I get the ID real, Joe? I would go ask God about it, but I have heard from believers who said that that God told them to not get it. I didn't. Well, for me, I didn't get it. So um, because I didn't want to go through all that hard difficulty, and I heard that they cost even more. So I didn't want to go through that either. So I pretty much got a regular, just a standard driver's license, which I'm happy with it. Um, yeah, for the most part, yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, like I said, I'll probably be around here until like the 30-minute mark. I know I should have made. I mean, besides the passport still works anyway. Yeah, the whole passport still works. So just get that. Just get your regular standard and get a passport. So overall, than that, yes, need to get back to working out soon. Arizona. Well, no, but if nobody, nah, probably ended early. I think people probably still at work or doing whatever. Either or. It's your man Joe. See you, see you guys in another video. So please leave your thoughts in the comments.